ready? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Sound all right? Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Springside Recreational Reserve. Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. Sound check, sound check, sound check. Hello everybody and welcome to Springside Recreational Reserve. It is round 2 of the NPL Women's and it is the Football Victoria match of the round as the host Spring Hills get ready to take on a real juggernaut of Victorian women's football in FC Bulleen Lions. My name is Chris Gleeson to bring you all the action tonight as both sides line up. And get ready to shake hands. It is the Victorian Premier League premiers versus the NPLW premiers. It is Bulleen Lions with a long history of success in the women's game. It is Spring Hills, a newly formed club in the mid-2000s who've rose up the leagues to make it to NPLW and get ready to kick off here in their second game. It was a wonderful start by the ladies in black last weekend, taking a draw at home against last year's grand finalist Preston. And it was Bulleen Lions who got off to winning ways to start the season, defeating Box Hill by 2-1. As teams now to the final warm-ups. The captains get ready for the coin toss in the middle. It is Spring Hills in the all black with the pink trim. It is FC Bulleen Lions in the white with the maroon shorts. And as teams go through their final warm-ups, we can look to the starting lineups. For the visitors, Emily Shields in goal with a back four of Miller Bullich, Kirsten Malloy, and Catherine Renahan, the young Alamein defender coming in for Grace Cagnina, with Caitlin O'Brien completing the back four. In midfield, it's the captain, Sarah Kane, with Rosie Roger and Holly Massey, and Anais Josefsky, Daniela Buttress, who caused so many problems for Box Hill on the wings last weekend, with the American Taylor Golden up top. And for the home sides, it's Jenna Ibrahim in goal. There is one change at the back with Bella Stringfellow coming into the starting lineup. Yukina Tamamura, Natasha Dakic and Christina Souza at the back. In midfield, it's Iri Yamashita, Mona Enzor, Alexander Sinclair. And on the wings, it's Sophie Papalia, Olivia Anderson with Julia Bonnie Ongo up top. So sides and Spring Hill in their final huddle. With the Bulleen Lions side already lined up, ready for kickoff. It'll be the Stallions in black going to the right. The Lions in white going to the left. It is match of the round here. And we are away here in Friday night action. Ball into midfield. Odiango straight away with an early opportunity. Papalia out wide. Crosses it into the box. It flashes close to the post. And what a statement start from the Stallions. And Spring Hills almost was able to get onto the score sheet within the first 30 seconds of this match. Here's a goal kick. Emily Shields. Krista Malloy. Will play it forward. Holly Massey. Which will go back. Bulleen play it into midfield. Golden trying to hold it up. It's a wonderful layoff. Well in for the tackle there was Tamamura. Ball's out wide now. Josefsky. Buttress in the middle. Now the Cavalry get back for Spring Hills. Kane Edge of the box. Here's a chance, and the shot goes wide. First shot in anger for both sides now. This time it was Taylor Golden going to wrap her foot around that ball and direct it towards the corner. Well, if there is one side in NPLW that'd be quite happy to be playing on the synthetic, it's Bulleen. The Veneto Club, their home grounds. Here's a synthetic pitch. Bullich can't hold on to it. Souza to throw it in. Sinclair wins the ball for Spring Hills. It's got Anderson short. Anderson with a good bit of skill to get towards the box. Tries to fire it in. And it's going to be Shields who gets to the ball first. Budiongo and Papali were sniffing around for any scraps that fell. The hand plays it forward. Roger. Malloy will bring it forward for Bulleen. Massey. Inzor right on her back and gets the ball back for Spring Hills. Stakic. Ball played forward. Papali is not going to give this one up. Great effort by Sophie Papalia, but the ball eventually rolls out. Ball cleared forward, doesn't fall for Papalia. Sarah Kane lays it back off to O'Brien. Kane gets it back again. It's been a very high tempo start by both sides so far. Golden, a little bit of a stumble, but she looks to play that ball over the top. Looking for Buttress, but Dakic will get there first for Spring Hills. The losers out. Buttress. In the end, Spring Hills find a way to move a foot forward. Souza was there to help out. Now Bulleen retreat, set things up again. Renahan into the starting lineup tonight. Playing for Bulleen after crossing from Alamein. Nassi. Looking to find the right pass forward. Buttress. Clever trick to move forward. Looking to cross it to the back post. Golden was there but couldn't direct the header towards goal. And in the end, Spring Hills get it out for a throw. Bulleen looked to throw the ball forward. Golden flicks it into the box. Buttress does get it goalward. But Ibrahim's there to make the save. Maybe look to play it long. Slice that ball into the middle. Dakic gets it clear. Bulleen trying to move it forward. Budiongo's looking there forward, but that ball's going to find its way almost to Papalia. She's causing problems for the Bulleen defence so far. It's well defended there by Caitlin O'Brien. Now the throw-in will be taken by Bella Stringfellow into the starting lineup. Both sides made one change. Bulleen. Yosefsky finds Golden, who's done well to hold the ball up. Try to scoop it back to Yosefsky. Bulleen. Great pressure from Olivia Anderson to win the throw back. As we can see, the headband from Souza. She did cop quite a heavy knock early in the game last week. Had to come off after 19 minutes, but seems deemed to be fit today, but sporting the headgear from the potential scar she could have had from that cut to her head last week. Dakic, long ball, Sinclair chests it. And now Sinclair's got a chance for Spring Hills to fire on goal. Didn't catch it the way she would have liked. And in the end, it's quite comfortable for Shields. Did you see the quality of Alexander Sinclair? It's been a long time foe of the Bulleen Lions for their time at Calder United, where Bulleen and Calder were routinely fighting it out for trophies. Well cut out. Budiongo looks to make it, play the ball forward. Goes out again for another throw. Sarah Kane looking for Roger. He's out wide, out for another throw. Big driver to Spring Hills. Run towards the NPLW was Yukina Tamamura and Eri Yamashita, two Japanese imports into this side. Be interesting to see how they go in NPLW this year. They really had a great start against Preston last week. Kane lays it off. O'Brien loses out. And in the end, Spring Hills get the throw. It's quite a cool night in the west of Melbourne. There was plenty of rain around this morning, but thankfully it's quite still tonight. Massey playing it over the top, looking for Yosefsky. Tamamura is the one to look to try to cut it out. Golden can't hold on to it at the moment. Sinclair trying to win it back. And Bulleen will have to retreat. Now Malloy into midfield. Dakic read it well. Continues to fight for the ball and she gets it. Anderson's out wide. He's going to chase Bullich to the corner. And in the end, Bullich does a great job to shield that ball out for a goal kick. It's been a great start by both sides so far. Both teams coming close in the early minute of this game. Massey trips over the ball. It's quick to recover though, and outside of the football almost found its way through. Midfield, cutting that off there was Bella Stringfellow. Advantage is played. And Yamashita plays it forward. Now Anderson looking to try to take on the Bulleen defence. Budiongo loses out. One for Golden to chase, but Ibrahim's going to be there first. Now Buttress gets goal side of Souza, but can't find the right pass. Dakic has been a big wall so far. Now Malloy. Interesting to see that how Spring Hills go this season. They do have some experience, but quite a few players making the step up to NPLW. Renahan plays it forward. Kusevski. Massey with a turn. Now the captain, Sarah Kane, in midfield. Vastly experienced player is Kane as it played out wide. Buttress. Once again, just excellent first touches to really tease that Spring Hills defence, and Christina Souza. She was electric last week against Box Hill. Got that goal. It was kind of against the run of play at that stage where Box Hill were pressing quite well. Sarah Kane was able to intercept in midfield and play an excellent through ball for Buttress, and she scored at the near post. Yusefsky as well got the second goal for Bulleen Lions, and it ended up being the NPLW goal of the week. Souza in the midfield. Now it's Dakic. Tries to go up the line, but great pressing by Bulleen. Diongo looking to turn. She's done well against Malloy. Wins the throw. It's great to see Julia Budiongo back playing football after having a year off. A couple of years ago she did score quite a few goals for Bayside before they've now merged with Bentley Greens in the southeast. It's going to take her a little bit of time to find her touch again, but no doubt that for Spring Hills this year she's going to be opponent and goal scorer. Renahan. And Malloy back to the goalkeeper, Shields. Spring Hill dropping a little bit deeper, and that opens up some space for Sarah Kane. Yusefsky's the one that she wants to play through, but in the end, Jenna Ibrahim read that well and was able to collect it for any danger. Plays the ball out wide. Papalia. Stringfellow finds a bit of room in midfield. Wonderful switching ball. Now here's Anderson. Chance to take on the Bulleen defence. Budiongo trying to play it back out wide to Sinclair. Not only do Bulleen get it out of danger, find Buttress, who is fouled. Been quite an even first 15 minutes here. Renahan looks to play it out wide. Spring Eels block it out again. So Mona Enzor's taking more of a defensive role so far in this game. Trying to keep Holly Massey out of this game. All looking to play through. Renahan cuts it out. Steps into midfield. Rogers tried to play it around the corner to Yusefsky. Goes out for a throw. Stringfellow plays it back. Tamamura gets it clear. Back to Renahan. Golden, little one around the corner works. In the end, ball finds its way to Sinclair, who goes back. Stringfellow with the left, clears it. Budiongo can't hold on to the ball. Now Massey looking for Golden. Now Buttress again, trying to play it over the top. Christina Souza has now got the yellow card. So Buttress has had a couple of clever first touches that has seen her find a bit of room away from the Spring Hills defence. Buttress, Daniela Buttress seems to be pretty confident for this attempt. As the referee now gets the Spring Hills wall to creep back inside its own penalty area. Golden is set up for the left foot. It's going to be Buttress to curl it into the corner. It's just wide. Jenna Ibrahim seemed to have had that covered at her near post. As Daniela Buttress looks to try to get on the score sheet again and break this deadlock. Tamamura plays it out wide. Papalia twisting and turning. Trying to find the ball forward. Stringfellow's going to chase after this one. So Malloy to come across and go back to her goalkeeper. Now O'Brien, touch into midfield. Renahan again. O'Brien. Monenzor looking to track. It's a marking sort of role so far with Holly Massey, who's trying to get on the ball now. Josefsky finds Massey. Stringfellow's across to get it out for a throw. Massey around the corner. Stringfellow up in the air. Spring Hills get it clear, but only person there is Malloy. Now Kane. Sefsky gets the 1-2. Into midfield. Rogers tried to play it back. The touch was a little bit heavy and Sinclair takes it away. Spring Hills looking to counter. But O'Brien's going to get to that one first. See how Spring Hill are trying to get Bulleen on the break. Massey trying to play it forward. Yusefsky around the corner. Stepping out into midfield and getting the foul. It's Tamamura. Kina Tamamura. She got a pre-match workout done and she arrived at the ground on a bicycle. Spring Hills now looking to play the ball long. Papalia can't get there. Falls into midfield. Kane gets it clear. Stringfellow holds the ball up well. Enzor. Spring Heels trying to play it through. Budiongo. Sinclair. And Bulleen get it back. Golden's the only outlet. She's not going to get to this one first. Tamamura goes back to the goalkeeper. Now Natasha Dakic. Plenty of experience at this level and professionally in the W League. Anderson gives it away. Now here's a chance in midfield. Golden needs to find support. The back heel to Buttress didn't work. And Anderson. In the end, it does come off. Miller Bullich, Bulleen for a throw for Spring Hills. On throw. Buttress. Can't keep this one in. It's quite a competitive game so far. Olivia Anderson. Buttress tries to win it back. It will be a Bulleen throw. There's a potential injury to Buttress. She's holding her head at the moment. Daniela Buttress shows how tough she is and finds a way to get back into the game. Anderson finds a way to get it to Sinclair. Dakic. Budiongo looking to lay it off to Anderson. In the end, she finds the ball back herself. There's a chance in midfield. Massey tries to find it. Now Kane forward. Misses Golden. Tamamura. Now Ibrahim. Has to be careful at the back. But in the air end, Spring Hills still under pressure. And they fall again to this Bulleen press. Biongo trying to turn. Bulleen look to reset from the back. Rogers around the corner, can't find her teammate. Budiongo trying to turn. Malloy just gets it clear. Dakic out wide to find Anderson. Heavy touch in midfield. Stina Souza almost got the ball back. Now Dakic. Anderson fights for it against three Bulleen players. And again, this Bulleen press making it very hard for Spring Heels to play out from the back. Sinclair Golden trying to lay it off. That's a great touch in the midfield. Josefsky's the pass she's looking for. Josefsky trying to turn inside. Bella Stringfellow, who's had an excellent start to this game, is able to go one-on-one with Josefsky, but it is out for a corner. As Bulleen now get ready for the corner. Golden, Malloy. The targets here. It's going to go almost all the way in. Ibrahim gets a hand to it. Golden. Looking to turn. Fire it into the box low, and Spring Hills get it clear. Feel that Bulleen Lions are starting to wear Spring Hills down in this match so far. Souza gets it away. Budiongo needs to find some support. Gets in Olivia Anderson. Souza turns back into danger. Buttress crosses it low. Golden at the near post. Ibrahim with a wonderful save and a double save in the end, and Spring Hills scramble. Jenny Ibrahim, a mainstay in the goal for Spring Hills for 5 years. Very important player in their defensive work last year on their road to promotion into NPLW. That was a fantastic double save to keep Bulleen Lions out. Still have an opportunity here. Bulleen from this corner. Cross comes in. It's headed. It's down. And Jenna Ibrahim again is the one to hold on to it. There's a lot of talk in the build-up of the tricky wingers for Bulleen Lions, and that's exactly how it's turned out so far. Budiongo with strength. Now it's a chance for Spring Hills wingers to get into the action. Here's Sophie Papalia. There's Budiongo. Isn't able to hold on to it. Stringfellow sees it out for a throw. Now Kane plays it forward. Samamura gets it clear. Malloy, Kane. And Hand's trying to play it forward. Now O'Brien to restart the match with the throw. Lee Massey can't hold on to it. Malloy, Roger. Bullich trying to play it forward. Dakic is again the one to cut it out for Spring Hills. Souza throws it up. Budiongo. Again trying to turn into midfield. And Sarah Kane. Looking forward. Josefsky. Wants to turn inside. She's done well to drive this ball forward for Bulleen. Rogers tried to take it over. In the end, Spring Hills get it clear. Anderson. Gets the throw for Spring Hills. Souza to throw it out. Sinclair clashes into her own teammate. Sarah Kane was able to just pass the ball back. Massey. And Zor tracks her all the way back again. Bulleen played over the top. Jusevski's going to chase after this one. In the end, the flag does go up. In fact, this is going to be a free kick to Bulleen. Holly Massey once again over the set piece. It's now Bulleen. Look to cross it in. Golden is there and it's headed away. Wonderful defensive work by Yukino Tamamura. Once again, it's going to be Holly Massey to take the set piece for Bulleen. Cross comes in. Bunch of players near the box. Bulleen are going to get another chance. Massey to cross it back in. Headed away. Now Sarah Kane on the volley. Goes over the top. It was a great opportunity there for Bulleen to really test Jenna Ibrahim again. See Bulleen ready to press straight away. Now Dakic. Long ball in the midfield. Budiongo is going to find it. Can she find a teammate? Here's Anderson. Anderson looking to find a way to get this ball into the box. Butch did a great job with defending this so far. Budiongo is going to chase it down. Olivia Anderson, a few times in this game so far, has found herself in attacking positions, but Borch has done a great job to prevent the cross going into the box on a few occasions. Souza can't control the ball. He's trying to head the ball forward. Buttress trying to play it forward. There's a shouts for handball. Not seen by the referee. Tamamura goes back to her goalkeeper. Now Dakic. Starting to show that they can be an excellent defensive centre-back combination for Spring Hills is Hiri Tamamura and Natasha Dakic. Tamamura plays it over the top. O'Brien's going to leave it for her goalkeeper. Yusevski with a wonderful touch out of the night sky. Golden trying to lay it off. She'll get it back again, the American. O'Brien's got Kane in the midfield. Kirsten Malloy. Trying to play it through. Souza. Plays it off Sinclair. Shitter played it forward. Papalia can't get this one. O'Brien cleans up for Bulleen. Now Buttress. The tricky winger. Souza does really well in this instance. Now Massey. Stepping through. O'Brien continues her run. Brian trying to get onto the end of this one. Tamamura uses all her experience to shield it out for a goal kick. Stakic. Budiongo in midfield. Malloy tracks her all the way, wins the ball back. Dakic gives it up to Kane, who's got a chance to strike from distance. The oohs and the ahs from the crowd because that was not far away. And Sarah Kane looking to go for a long-range thunderbolt to opening the scoring here. It was just wide. Really set up well for her to strike that. She has come close a couple of times in recent minutes. Brian plays it forward. Roger. Now Malloy. Centre backs once again step into midfield. Budiongo tracks her all the way, wins it back. Leaves the part a little bit short for Sinclair to prevent any chance of a Spring Hills counter-attack. Wonderful pressing by Spring Hills now. Sinclair. Anderson looks to push forward. Bullich. Forward. Holly Massey can't hold on to that. Dakic away. Bullich will pick it up for Bulleen. Now Renahan. She showed that she likes to step into midfield and try to get these passes forward. Stringfellow fighting for the ball in midfield. Renahan looking for Yosefsky, who can't hold on to the ball. So we are getting closer to half-time here. Springside Recreational Reserve, the home of Spring Hill Stallions. Ball falls into midfield. Massey trying to turn, does well. Sarah Kane playing forward. Now Anderson. New Souza. Has no really one forward to play the ball to. Can either side find a breakthrough just before half-time? Golden. So again, they go back Bulleen to reset. Kirsten Malloy will share it with her centre-back partner, Catherine Renahan. Making a very accomplished debut for Bulleen. Massey well tracked again by Enzor. There's a ball for Roger. It was ill-directed, but Stringfellow throws it. Machida in midfield. Budiongo. Ball's going to find its way. Couldn't find Anderson on that occasion, was Eri Yamashita. He's really a tough tackling midfielder. Very hard working in this Spring Hills lineup. Souza doesn't let Buttress turn her on this occasion. But the ball in the midfield is going to find Kane. Buttress continued the run forward. She's got a little bit of room now to try to find a pass to the back post. Josefsky. And the controlled volley was ill-directed. It goes over the top. Once again, it's Sarah Kane pulling the strings in midfield. Opening it up for Buttress. A really good opportunity for Bulleen goes missing. Brahim plays it long. Massey heads it back. Buttress. Great quick feet to turn to midfield. Solid tackle. Tamamura. In fact, it was Enzor on that occasion. Yamashita. Stringfellow's got some space in front of her. Budiongo turns and Sarah Kane picked her pocket. Stringfellow gets another opportunity. Papalia. And the flag goes up. So an attacking opportunity for Spring Hills goes begging. A few minutes plus stoppages away from half-time at this match. Dakic cleans it out wide. Olivia Anderson get to that one first. Now Anderson, chance to run at the Bulleen Lions defence. Anderson's got two Bulleen players around her, but Bullich is going to win it back. Now Buttress. Steps inside Souza. She continues to go for the run. Souza was very, very close to a tackle that could have seen a second yellow card in this game. Anderson whips it into the box. Renahan away for Bulleen. Sinclair couldn't hold on to that ball. Buttress touches taken away from her. Souza. And the ball goes out, but so the Bulleen bench is a little bit unhappy that Souza wasn't given a foul against her, but it was very close. She did look to pull out late. The contact was minimal, but Buttress did stumble. Would have been a big moment in this match just on half-time. Christina Souza can't hold on to this one. And in the end, the ball goes out. To restart. Renahan steps into midfield again. Roger. Malloy forward. Massey looking for Buttress. Souza slices it away. The keeper can collect that one. It was not a back pass. And as the 1 minute for stoppages goes up on the board. O'Brien wasn't able to hold on to that one, but Renahan's able to clear it. Almost here at half-time. Spring Hills looking to fashion one more attack in this half. That'll be it for half-time here. Spring Hills nil, Bulleen Lions nil. Well, it started strongly where Sophie Papalia almost scored within the opening 20 seconds of this game for Spring Hills. And the better of the chances for Bulleen did fall for a header for Gooden and Sarah Kane with a couple of volleys, but at this stage, most sides will be quite happy to go in at half-time 0-0. Jenna Ibrahim did have to come up with a wonderful double save in this game. As both coaches, Caitlin... Just for the commentary, is it Cudolino? Girolamo. All right, cool, awesome, thank you.
your way. Just to the left. Enough. Yep, and to the right. On your way.
Yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome back for the second half at Springside Recreational Reserve. It is the home team, Spring Hills 0 and FC Bulleen Lions 0. There is a halftime change. Second yellow card just on halftime. Christina Souza has been withdrawn. And Emily Girolamo comes into the starting lineup. Now Bulleen. Here's Roger. Yosefsky. Inside Stringfellow. And now it's Massey. With the left foot trying to play the ball forward. Goes out for a goal kick. So Girolamo moves into that full-back position as she started last week. Spring Hills play it forward. Malloy can have a neat touch. He finds a way to barrel away forward. Girolamo pokes it out for a throw. It's the first half where, as the half was going, Bulleen Lions sort of started to wear down Spring Hills. So we'll have to see how both sides are going to approach this second half. Bundiongo chasing after it. Malloy has had a fantastic game so far. Here's Roger in midfield. Trying to find support. She gets that in. Catherine Renahan. Trying to find a way in this new look Bulleen Lions team. Golden. Yosefsky. Neat touch forward. Now Holly Massey. O'Brien. Papali does well to pull her back. Renahan. Now Roger. Trying to find a teammate. So Brian, who whips the cross in. Zakic was well positioned to header it away. And then they say it deflects out. It will be a Spring Hills throw. Kina Tamamura and Natasha Dakic had a solid first half. Wants to flex into midfield. Dakic does well. Yamashita plays it forward. And again goes Dakic. Budiongo couldn't reel that ball under her control. Malloy puts it out for a throw. Throw it to the box. It's going to bounce into the box. Bella Stringfellow has had an excellent game for Spring Hill so far. He's ready to take the throw. Riongo can't get on the end of that one. Yamashita plays it forward. Now Bulleen. There's a little bit of room to move forward. Yosefsky. Chance to cut inside. Buttress trying to find that pass through. Dakic read the pass well. Buttress continues to fight, and she gets the foul. So, free kick opportunity for Bulleen. Just might be in Holly Massey's range. Buttress is over the ball. Kane lurking at the edge of the box. The ball gets headed back. Massey to fire it in towards goal, and Ibrahim was able to collect that. Papalia tries to head the ball on. Renahan walking through. Girolamo. And now Anderson takes on this defence, whips the cross in but can't direct it and wrap her foot around it. Now Massey ends her at her back as she's been all game. Bullich out wide. Buttress looking to turn inside. This stage looking for support. In fact, she wiggles her way through, gets the cross into the box, and again Ibrahim is in the perfect position to hold on for Spring Hills. Massey heads it back. Buttress. And that's a tackle to let her know that you're around. Emily Girolamo. Right through the back, and she's going to get a yellow card. It really was a no-nonsense tackle. But Buttress is going to need some treatment with this. It was right through the back of her. Daniela Buttress really has teased this Spring Hills defence all night so far. There's no doubt Christina Souza was withdrawn from this game at halftime because of the yellow card and almost getting her second yellow. Markowski just couldn't take the risk that she'd be able to get through the second half without receiving a second yellow card. Daniela Buttress is... Unfortunately, seems like this could potentially be a head injury. We all hope that she ends up being okay, but she looks worse for wear at the moment. She has been on the end of a couple of really solid challenges in this match. She really has continued her hot form in what she showed against Box Hill. She still continues to receive treatment on the ground. So Daniela Buttress, she did join Bulleen Lions from the FE Emerging campaign. She's a junior Matilda as well. It's good to now see her on her feet. Again, Buttress shakes off the challenge. Not only is she a very talented young player, she's very tough. So now Massey. Another opportunity for Bulleen. Long ball into the Bucks. Golden trying to get there. It's well headed away. Now Spring Hills have to scramble, and it goes out for a goal kick. Yamashita is doing a great job in the air. Now it's Spring Hills who have a problem. Still no goal in this game so far. Dakic plays it long. Budiongo holds the ball up well. Once again, she's just swamped by Bulleen's Lions players. Now Buttress. Massey. Looking to play the ball out wide. O'Brien. Now Buttress. As Roger tries to whip in the cross. It might stay in play. The spin's going to keep it in. Golden. She's going to try to find some support. Rogers gets involved and shields it and gives Golden a bit of room. Stringfellow, Papalia. Now Rogers gets it back again. Massey, the reverse pass. Josefsky's a chance here. Saved by the feet by Ibrahim. And Spring Hills get it clear. Jenna Ibrahim comes up big for Spring Hills again, this time with her feet. Bulleen stay on the attack. It's been pretty one-sided in the second half so far, but Spring Hills have managed to keep Bulleen Lions out so far. This press from Bulleen's making it very hard for Spring Hills to hold on to some possession and get a bit of composure in the game. Budiongo can't get on the end of that one. Ball into midfield, Massey. Forward. Trilimo can't hold on to that one. Enzor fights for it. Doesn't win it on this occasion. Rogers. Little one around the corner, Massey. The deflection's going to be kind for her. Now Josefsky. Numbers in the box. She finds a way to wiggle herself clear. And Spring Hills once again have to find a way to get it out. Josefsky on the volley. Ibrahim makes the save again. And in the end, Spring Hills just to have to get it out anywhere for a throw. All hands on deck for Spring Hills at the moment. Buttress. Another nutmeg. Buttress into the box. Cuts it back. It's on the edge of the box. And over the top from Sarah Kane. Josefsky and Buttress are running right for Bulleen at the moment. But so far haven't been able to find a way through. Jenna Ibrahim is having an outstanding game in her return to NPLW. Girolamo fights for it. Kane forward. Buttress. The rebound finds her. Looking to wiggle into the box. Roger. Here's Massey with a firing shot and wonderful deflection there. Tamamura once again in the way. Doesn't even let the ball get to her goalkeeper. Tamamura and Dakic are really holding things at bay so far for Spring Hills. As Holly Massey makes her way over to take another corner for Bulleen. The left foot swinging it in towards the goalkeeper. Back post, Golden. Volley was deflected. Anderson looking to press but can't win the ball, and Anderson goes down. As Ibrahim's going to hold on to this. So Olivia Anderson, thankfully, is looking like she can continue, but she is a bit proppy on that knee. Goes out for another throw for Spring Hills. Stringfellow. Budiongo does really, really well to wiggle her way clear. Julia Budiongo has really fought hard for her team tonight. Been isolated at times, but has managed to hold on to the ball on quite a few occasions. Bulleen get it clear. Enzor, Anderson. Ball into the box as Sinclair tries to find Anderson. Bulleen trying to get it clear, and they eventually do. Now Massey. Things opening up for Bulleen. Buttress. And in the end, no foul has been given. As the ball goes out. Sarah Kane. Now Malloy. Sarah Kane. Fires it into Holly Massey. And Bulleen get the foul. Sinclair. On this occasion. Now it's going to be Massey again. This Bulleen free kick. Cross comes in. Golden. It's going to fall for her on the volley. Goes over the top. The American with a great opportunity here in the second half. Had quite a solid game, but just hasn't had that finishing touch that she would have liked. Jen Ibrahim. To midfield, Massey. As the fireworks take off in the background. Anderson chasing after that one. Can't get a hold of it. The ball goes out for a throw. Comes in. Midfield, Dakic fights with it with Golden. Golden gets the foul. Catherine Renahan showed on many occasions that she's willing to step into midfield, try to break lines in this game. Malloy fires it through. Almost found its way through. It goes out for a Bulleen throw. Spring Hills. Sinclair tries to find her way forward. Roger is forced back. Anderson continues to fight for Spring Hills. Budiongo trying to play the ball into midfield. It's going to fall kindly for Bulleen here. Now Buttress. Looking to go on that left foot and whips the shot in. Ibrahim with the save. Once again gets cleaned up by this defensive stalwart in Tamamura. Yamashita fights for it in midfield. Now Malloy. Sarah Kane. Can't find the pass that she was after. And Yuki Tamamura can slow things down for Spring Hills. Now Dakic. Wants to go win the ball back. Stringfellow's got a bit of room in front of her. Now Roger. Now Stringfellow's out of position. Tamamura versus Buttress. Buttress onto that left foot, fires it, and it's well held onto by Jenna Ibrahim. Yosefsky was snooping around for the rebounds. Jenna Ibrahim is having the game of her life tonight. Now Bullich for Yosefsky. Fine for Malloy. Massey and Kane. Experienced players in this Bulleen lineup combined. Enzor once again trying to push Massey back. Finds the pass. Gets the 1-2 with Yosefsky. Massey looking to drive the ball forward. Dakic is there. And once again, Tamamura is the one to clear it for Spring Hills. These Japanese players for Spring Hills are showing how tenacious and driven and up for the fight they are. And driving through in the middle. Yamashita couldn't find the pass through. Now Olivia Anderson's decided to press. Buttress. Neat touch off the chest. One over the top. Tamamura's there. Golden's going to chase it down. The rebound. Golden was unable to get the shot away. Shouts for a foul not given. But Ibrahim and Tamamura almost got in each other's way, and Golden just couldn't reach around and get the shot away. Sinclair. Alex Sinclair looks to drive it out wide. The ball goes out for a throw. Stringfellow. Tamamura looks to clear it out wide. Didn't get enough on it. Yosefsky trying to hold on to it. Now here's the chance for Bulleen, but the shot goes over the top. It's Massey on the turn. And now Bulleen's going to make a substitution in this game. Nia Salah is going to be coming on. Golden's the one that's going to make way. So it looks like Buttress is going to be playing up front. And Salah's going to be moving out to the left. So a very talented player is Nia Salah. She represented the junior Matildas as part of the NTC and Melbourne Victory Pathways program. She gets the opportunity from the bench today. Now Bulleen. Can these very quick front three find a way through? Budiongo. Dakic continues the run into midfield. Now Papalia. Dakic can't find their way through. And now she's out of position. Holy Massey to drive it forward, to find the right pass. Josefsky plays it through, and the flag is going to go up. It was a wonderful finish in the end. As Buttress found her way through. Natasha Dakic took it on herself to try to drive Spring Hills forward in this game. Ibrahim plays it out wide. Stringfellow off the chest and is immediately under pressure. Finds the ball for Papalia. Now Budiongo. One for her to chase in this one. With Malloy, who does really well to get that out for a throw. Isolated with Julie Budiongo is not a place you want to be. She defended the situation really well. Stringfellow. Sinclair off the chest. Papalia plays it across the field. Soler gets a touch in the game. Sinclair couldn't get the flick that she was after. Once again, Ensor now drops in defence to allow Tamamura to make her way back into position. Ball goes through. Buttress, the flag's up again. But once again, it's a wonderful save by Jenna Ibrahim. The Bulleen are getting closer and closer to the go-ahead goal in this game. But while it's still 0-0, Spring Hills just need that one opportunity, that one moment of inspiration to take the lead in this game. But at the moment, their defence is holding up. Tamamura plays it forward. Stringfellow is going to chase after this one, but coming across his Renahan. And Bulleen have been extremely well organised in this game so far, but you know, any team coached by Caitlin Friend normally is. Sinclair wins that header. Bulleen try to get a here. Stringfellow plays it out wide. Now Papalia, a chance for her to attack. Caitlin O'Brien comes across. Spring Hills into the box. Papalia trying to find a way through. Renahan's got a bit of space. Josefsky can't hold on to it. So both teams have made a sub in this game. It's Christina Souza withdrawn at half-time. Emily Girolamo was the one to come on. Sinclair to try to whip it into the box. Tamamura will go back to Dakic. Ball over the top. Sinclair, she's going to get there first. Is this the chance for Spring Hill? Sinclair looking to twist and turn in the box. Bulleen get it clear. Massey, Hamashita at her back. Massey was able to turn away. It's 3v3 forward for Bulleen if the ball stays in play for Josefsky. And once again, Yuki Tamamura is there for the sliding challenge to get it out. As the game's starting to stretch and open up. Holly Massey, Ensor at her back. Wonderful turn. The ball's given up cheaply. Sarah Kane. Roger, great turn. Gets the shot away. And the ball spins out for a goal kick. Caitlin Friend sides have Caitlin Friend sides really have been no stranger for scoring goals at this level. These are a little bit of a new look forward line. Spring Heels look to drive it forward. Girolamo dispossessed on this occasion by Salah. Papalia, good turn. There's numbers forward if she can find the right pass. It's cannoned into Malloy. Renahan tries to get it clear. Stringfellow. O'Brien turns away from danger. Well, when you're looking for goals last season, ended up having Rosie Roger, Corzolino, Marja Majowski, Tiff Eliadis. Plenty of experienced players to get goals for Bulleen last year. Josefsky and Buttress, Golden, who started this game, and now Salah leading this line for Bulleen. Ball to the edge of the box. Holly Massey trying to skip away, plays the ball through. Ibrahim quick off her line and collects the ball. Jenny Ibrahim. Only player who can find that ball is Sarah Kane. Buttress looking to turn. Soler at the edge of the box with Roger. And now the ball goes out for a goal kick. You look to the bench and there is another attacker there for Bulleen in Mary Brown, who had an excellent under-20 season for Bulleen last year. And the ball out wide. It's come off the thigh of Bella Stringfellow. And Caitlin O'Brien. Into the box now. Chance of it a penalty. No ref given. Players pretty quick to get to their feet. Sinclair was slow to pick herself up. Holly Massey finds a pocket of space. It's quickly closed down. Sinclair. Budiongo. She has to hold the ball up here for her team. Turns out of trouble. She's done extremely well as she's done all night. Dakic. Trulami. Emily Girolamo. Back in defending. Renahan. Josefsky tried to play it around the corner. Now Sinclair. Can she find the perfect pass? She plays it through. Olivia Anderson was almost in. Stringfellow continues the run. O'Brien. Now Sinclair finds herself in there. An absolute warrior for any team she's played for, Alex Sinclair. Papalia. Budiongo, it's over her head. Kane in the midfield, a wonderful first touch. Gets the 1-2 with Roger. Salah was moving her way onto one direction. Girolamo gets the ball out. Now Kane. Nia Salah. Now Kane. Massey's got a little bit of space, so she decides to shoot, but that's comfortable in the form that Jenna Ibrahim's in. Now Papalia can't get the ball back. Girolamo tries to get it away. Dakic. In the midfield, Sinclair picks the pocket. She's got Papalia out wide. Is this the chance for Spring Hills? Sophie Papalia across the keeper, but it goes wide. Big opportunity for Spring Hills to take the lead in this game. So Spring Hills are readying their next change. So it is Sophie Papalia making way. Ball goes out wide. The keeper will come and get it, and it is the return of Jacinta Tenart Crook. She did miss long periods of the season last year, but had a triumphant return in the latter stages. Can play in a defensive role, but she's going to be replacing Sophie Papalia on that left wing. Ball thrown forward. Dakic gets there before Buttress. Ball's going to find its way into midfield. Buttress almost gets there. Tamamura. And the rebound files kindly for Dakic, but she almost gives it away for a third attempt. She has to get it clear. Holly Massey. Salah in the midfield. Dakic can't cut this one off. Kane. Through ball. Looking for Yosefsky. Cross comes into the box. Big chance. Roger. Can't get there. And it makes its way out there for Tenart Crooks. Now Sinclair. As the ball goes out wide. Renahan gets it out. The longer this game's going, Alex Sinclair has really found an extra gear. Something you'd expect for someone who's been such a strong stalwart in NPLW for such a long time. 94 goals in her 94 appearances with 59 goals. Most of that with Calder United. Bulleen tried to get it clear. The shot almost found its way through, and Emily Shields pulls it out of the night sky. As Yamashita tried her luck from range. Shields. Ball's going to bounce. Tamamura doesn't win that one. Yosefsky's in here for Bulleen. She slices the shot, though. Hands to her head. She knows that that was a gilt-edged opportunity, especially with her talents. We saw that on show last week with her long-range goal. It's good pressing for Bulleen to get the throw. Cook can't hold on to it. Buttress. And now they work it through. Tenart Crook. Roger. Now O'Brien for Bulleen. Tries to play it through. It's flicked on. Buttress will get there. And the ball deflects out, and it's going to go for a goal kick. You can see Yuki Tamamura moving a little bit gingerly. She's done a power of work tonight. So far is Mona Enzor in midfield, playing a real defensive role, trying to shield Holly Massey for the most part in this game. Budiongo trying to play it through. Deflects out for a throw, which might work out because it looked like Olivia Anderson was straying in an offside position anyway. Now Sinclair, Budiongo, and Anderson's one to chase. Shields comes out. Heavy collision. Brave from the Bulleen goalkeeper. Throw it up. Salah just lays it off. Buttress, one for her to chase. Zakic will get there first, but Buttress sneaks in and does really, really well to get Bulleen a corner. She's terrorised this Spring Hills backline all night. Been on the end of it. A couple of really heavy challenges. As the big centre backs make their way into the box. Malloy at the back post. Renahan as well. Mia Bullich all in that position. The cross comes into the near post though, and that's easy for Spring Hills to clear. Girolamo sinks her foot into it. Bulleen. Buttress. Trying to work in a tight area again. Girolamo gets it out. Bulleen. We'll have to settle for another throw. Massey tries to swing it forward. Roger lays it off, and Sarah Kane, well, she's come close from range a few times tonight, so decided to swing that left boot at it, but nowhere near the target. Girolamo can't hold on to that one. Salah back into midfield. Kane wiggles her way forward. Tries to lay it off to Buttress. In the end, Yamashita is part of that to get it away. Now the ball finds its way. It's Budiongo. Budiongo continues. Tanat Crook trying to find a bit of room, but Bulleen quick to get numbers back. Tamamura once again. Stringfellow. And Tanat Cook gets the foul. And there is an injury concern here for Kirsten Malloy. Really had to work back there because it's a good opportunity for Budiongo. As we're getting closer to the end of this game, looks like it's an ankle injury here for Holly Malloy. And it doesn't look like she's going to be able to continue. Grace Cagnina is the one getting ready. The Peruvian. She did start the opening game against Box Hill in partnership with Kirsten Malloy. Renahan did take her place for the starting lineup for this game, and it's really put a great shift in. But unfortunately, this looks like a bad ankle injury. Really do hope that Kirsten Malloy is okay. Daniela Buttress, being a good teammate, helps her off the field. And now set piece opportunity. Yuki Tamamura. As 4 minutes goes up. 4 minutes for either side to find a winner in the NPL Victorian Women's Match of the Day. Free kick gets whipped in. Budiongo can't get there. Bulleen try to get it clear. Free kick to Bulleen. Now Shields. Spring Hill start the season a point away to last year's grand finalist Preston Lions. They could be potentially getting a second point here off the Premiers. Kane plays it through. Here's the chance. Salah is in for Bulleen. Nia Salah in stoppage time. Off the bench, and she looks to have won the game for FC Bulleen Lions. A wonderful finish across the keeper. Big celebrations for the Lions. And it is the Premiers who take the lead late. Jenna Ibrahim has been excellent tonight for Spring Hills in goal, but there was nothing she could do about that. So Nia Salah, one of the young guns here at Bulleen. And Spring Hill set up to try to take this quickly. As Bulleen look to start the season with 2 wins from 2 games. Nia Salah, when the moment happened to her, boy did she take her opportunity. And Spring Hills look for a quick start. Sinclair chases it down. Massey away. Yamashita. Tamamura now plays the ball long. O'Brien can't cut that one out. Budiongo's going to chase it down. And she was able to get it and get the shot away. Shields with a big save. Shouts for handball. And the ball is cleared away. Now Buttress. Into midfield. Dakic. Yamashita plays it out wide. Anderson. Girolamo can't find her pass. And Bulleen's quite happy to play the ball up the line. So it's going to be a change. Isabella Stringfellow has had an excellent game for Spring Hills tonight. But Holly Sposato is going to make her way to the field for the final minutes of this game. The game started in a flurry with both sides having chances in the opening minutes. Two big chances in this game as well too. In for Budiongo and Salah, but Nia Salah was able to finish hers. Budiongo was saved by Emily Shields, who come up big. All forward. Bulleen get it clear. Tamamura. Now Enzor looking to play the ball high and long. No one in the midfield for Spring Hills at the moment. They're able to chase it down. Enzor pass. Didn't find its way through. Girolamo will get back for Spring Hills, and all she can do is put it out for a throw. Bulleen Lions are almost there. And they're going to make a substitution. Mary Brown prolific goal scorer in the under-20s. It's going to come on. And it looks like it's going to be Buttress withdrawn. As Buttress comes off holding her head. She really has had an excellent game for Bulleen tonight. Mary Brown makes her way onto the field. The ball's in the corner for Bulleen. Brown straight into the action in her 7th NPLW appearance. Bulleen doing a great job of keeping this ball in the corner. It's been a brave performance from Spring Hills, newly promoted. Point at Preston, holding Bulleen Lions for 90 minutes in this game. But Nia Salar's injury time goal seems to be the winner. But is there one more chance for Spring Hills? They've got the throw now. Long throw. Looking for Sinclair. Into midfield, Roger and Kane. Dakic plays it forward. Sposato in midfield. Finds a way to wiggle through, but the way to Bulleen numbers gets it back. And that's the full-time whistle. In NPLW Match of the Round, Spring Hills put up a spirited performance, but it is the Premiers who take the points. FC Bulleen Lions with an injury time goal that separates the two sides. And it's Nia Salar with the goal. A fantastic finish across Jenny Ibrahim, who had a fantastic game in goal for Spring Hills. And, well, Spring Hills show that they're going to be a tough opponent in NPLW this season, but Caitlin Friend goes to her bench and once again comes up with a magic touch. As FC Bulleen Lions, well, from the 30th minute mark of this game, they really wore Spring Hills down and had plenty of opportunities to get the go-ahead goal, but it did take into stoppage time to get it. And as both teams, as you can see, shake hands and are quite tired. We do hope you have enjoyed this NPLW coverage on the NPL Victoria YouTube page. My name's Chris Gleeson. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage, and we hope you have a great night.